And so it's I guess a bit of a shock to some people that I am English. It's funny, I'm hearing the Australian accent. I sometimes, like, upstairs, I was like, oh, cheers, mate.
Picking up a little bit?
I am, yeah.
How long have you been in the States?
I've been there 2 years, and 1 year I was in New York studying.
Did you pick up the accent sort of once you moved over? Or you practiced back in
I love accents. I'm obsessed with different types of accents and why people sound like they do from different areas. So it's nice to you know, work over there, and yeah, I'm enjoying it.
So for that whole time you're shooting Revenge, do you stick to the accent?
No,
like
it's very difficult. It's very difficult. You know, you shoot like 9 months in a year for a season, so it's if I'd actually turn into, I'd be American otherwise. So I'd you know, back and forth.
Are there other Brits in the cast or other expats?
Yeah, Ashley Mdekwi, she plays Ashley. Yeah. She's Brit. It's actually difficult being in a scene with her. It's funny, I break my accent a little bit more when she's on set. So.
you slip in. You literally wrapped production just a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago we finished the episode 22, which is, I mean, anything and everything happens in that episode. It's it's a big episode.
We see you in the promo for tonight's episode here in Oz. You're on your knees about to ask Emily to...
I don't think that's tonight. I think 11 is. I think it's episode 11 that's tonight.
It is 11 tonight.
I haven't seen the promo.
That was for 13, and that was that's the bit of a it might be proposing there. Oh. Yeah, to Emily Thorne. But no, tonight's episode is a whole lot of crazy as well. It's my Daniel Grayson's birthday, and yeah, another unwanted visitor comes along and interrupts the show.
Were you surprised at all about how successful this show has become globally?
It's crazy. I mean, you know, from the audition, you know, at first I don't think they wanted me to. I auditioned, and it wasn't. You know, my agent was like, no, you know, I don't think it's going to swing your way, this one, so, you know, we'll fight for other things. And then a few weeks later it came back round, and then you know, we did the pilot, and we had no idea. I mean, Phil Noyce shot a great pilot, who's a fellow Aussie, and he was amazing to work with. And yeah, we just, you know, one thing led to another, and everyone starts to pick up on. You know, Mike Kelly does a phenomenal job of writing it, and the creators and the producers on board. So yeah, it's.
How do you find LA auditions? Because I hate them.
Horrible.
Aren't they?
Horrible. I don't think anyone can. You can't prepare yourself for an audition. You just can't. At the end of the day, you don't take it so seriously. You go in, you go in and you forget about it. I think De Niro said it best. You know, you go in and you say to yourself, I didn't get the job, so you forget about it. Otherwise, you obsess about it, and then you'll be more disappointed and let down. So.
But why is it so bad? Is it because A, there are so many guys who look just like you in the audition room? You guys got a chat, or are they really dismissive of you and try and put you down?
No, it's just, I guess, being in the spotlight for that moment, and you know, I mean, for a test, they do these screen tests for say like Revenge. We do a test, and that would be the last 2 characters per character,
like
per
a short
role.
list, you mean?
Yeah, but you'd be in the same room, and they'd be like, okay, so Josh, we're ready for you. And you go in, there'd be like 30 people in this theatre with the spotlight on you, the camera, and you're doing it, and you're just shaking.
And they're kind of doing this and whispering.
Yeah, literally whispering. They're writing notes. They look at you.
The worst one I had was I walked in and went, "G'day, I'm Daniel." And they went, "Sorry, we don't touch."
Yeah, they don't touch. Yeah, no, I had the same thing. They like that. You know, it's flu season.
Yeah,
so
actors' germs. we don't touch.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Crazy. Mate, first trip to Australia. What have you got planned?
Well, I love wildlife and nature, so I'm definitely going to check out your zoo and probably the aquarium and stuff. It's funny, I got off the plane and the driver driving to the hotel, and he's like, so what do you want to do? I'm like, oh, I love surfing. I surf a lot in California. He's like, oh, be careful of the sharks. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to go in the water. He's like, well, that's not the only thing you got to worry about. You got the box jellyfish, the funnel web spider, the taipan or the taipan snakes, like the 3 most deadliest creatures.
And the drop bears as well.
The drop bears. That's funny. An Australian mate might talk about the drop bears. That's good. That's good.
So you like all the surfing and the sun and the sea and all that, but what do you miss about home?
I miss the culture. I miss the people. I miss London. I miss. You know, I love cities, so it's nice, really refreshing to be in this city, and everyone's so nice here. It's just everyone's been real nice to be around. But I miss home a lot. I don't think there's any other city like London. Maybe Sydney, but
what does your family think of your success? Can they quite believe it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been very fortunate where they've supported me in anything I really wanted to do, which is a blessing. So yeah, it's nice to they like to come out to LA. My mum loves to come over and enjoy the sun a bit. So.
A bit of shopping?
A bit of shopping, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of success, big new movie coming out soon. Miley Cyrus, Jeremy Piven, we know as Ari from Entourage, is one of my favourites. So you see around LA all the time.
Yeah, Jeremy's a top guy. Yeah, he was great. We watched a bit of the American football game. She loves Chicago Bears, so and I think that's right. And we watched that in his trailer. He's great fun, and yeah, it was good fun to Louisiana. We shot in New Orleans.
What's the name of the film?
So Undercover.
So Undercover.
Yeah. Do you think about if Revenge hadn't come along, what do you reckon you'd be doing right about now?
Well, I'd probably be behind a bar somewhere. I mean, no, seriously. I mean, I was looking for a job. Well, I actually got the So Undercover job, and then Revenge came along. So, you don't know, do you? You kind of live life by the day out there, and it's you know, we're so lucky to be so blessed to be part of a show that not only you get to do a season, but you know, you get to. I mean, I'm in Sydney. It's pretty crazy to be able to come out here, and people, you know, been enjoying watching it, and
oh, they sure have.
Yeah, it's been real treat.
There's plenty of people enjoying it. It's out the front waiting for you, mate. As soon as you step out on the street. Thank you very much for stopping in. We wish you all the very best.
Thanks, Josh.
You do very well. Cheers. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You can see Josh in action tonight on Revenge at 8:30 right here on Channel